Welcome back to the Mana Confluence, a juncture for all things magic, and today we are doing a special random buy with not only one, but two Magic the Gathering purchases that we are going to flip. The first of which is currently on the screen. This was a listing for a Commander 2017 Feline Ferocity deck, which was sleeved and in a box and also came with two Welcome 2017 decks. Oh, and Commander 2017 Feline Ferocity cost over $200 in singles. Given that this was a $45 buy, I figured I'd take a chance on what's inside the box if it wasn't actually the Commander deck and flip it. For the second buy today, I saw a box of cards and decided to take a $15 gamble. I have no information about these cards, the set, or anything. This is a blind buy and probably bulk. The only reason I bought this is because I can pay for it using the Commander deck's value, and because it gives this video a bit of value. So let's see how much this Commander deck is worth, and watch me possibly throw away $15. Oh, and spoiler from the title, I forgot Chronicles was a thing, so I say Arabian Nights and Legends a bunch, not realizing that Chronicles was a thing, because I just forgot about white borders. Alright, so getting right into it, first we have this box, which is going to have the Commander deck, and it is also going to have these two intro decks. So, let's do the Commander deck. Okay, so it's just some random stuff. We got that, and then we have the three commanders. So, Erebo, Nazan, and Miri. All these cards seem to be in really good condition too. So we have a land, we have some tokens, a couple of which had sleeves on them, and that's about it for that section. Then we get into this stuff. This deck was really, really good. There were a lot of cards now that are worth about $1 from it, and there were a whole lot of cards like this that are worth like $5, $6, so. Path of Ancestry is a really good land. So we're basically just checking this deck to make sure that all the cards... Yeah, we're basically just checking this deck to make sure that all the cards are still there, and to make sure everything is in good condition. As you can see right now, it looks like everything is in really good condition, taken care of well. Herald's Horn, amazing card. Yeah, so Miri is one of the most expensive cards of the deck. Besides that, Mirari's Wake. Lightning Greaves is pretty expensive. We're looking for those type of cards. This is very expensive. Hammer of Nazan, there we go. Mirari's Wake. So there are a lot of really expensive cards in this deck. I'm sorry if I went a little bit fast and it was difficult for the prices to keep up, but I didn't want to occupy this entire video going over this deck. So this purchase for $45, this part of it is a very, very valuable purchase. So now up we have these two. So these are the intro packs. These are like the free things that they give to new players when they enter the game. We could leave these sealed and probably put them up on eBay and get a couple bucks back, but I think I'm going to open this, just see what's in it. So this seems to be just like a typical normal blue deck. I forgot that these ones are sort of like shuffled when you open them so that you can sort of play a game and draw a half-decent hand. Which makes a little bit of sense, but you still have to shuffle them in with the other ones, so not too much sense. Those two cards were stuck together, which is sort of nasty. I think its Inspiration has another card stuck to the back. Oh, it does. Oh, how did that happen? They were in sleeves. Not in sleeves. They were in the same packaging. I'm thinking humidity. But overall, nothing crazy out of that deck. It's just a really fun little buy. So, Mischievous Dragon. So this is the red little starter deck. Again, nothing too powerful, but there are some decent cards in here. Like, that's definitely a commander playable card in certain decks. Yeah, nothing blowing my socks off, but some decent cards in there. This box. So this box is just full of cards. I opened it first just to make sure that was what is in it. It does not look like it's in the right spot, but so far from what I've seen, I looked through to make sure everything was like legit. Just a few cards. There's a lot of lands like this that are older lands, but there's also a lot of weird new cards. I saw a couple cards actually from the dark. There's like a few rares. I saw a full art basic. So we're gonna see what the mix of cards is. I think this is bulk because it's such like varied. I feel as though someone probably price checked this before giving it to me. If they didn't, we're about to see what is in this. So some Zendikar, Kaladesh. Some of the cards are in amazing condition, other ones are not. It's a very weird mix. Ooh, that's either Chronicles or Legends. Not a good card. That's Antiquities, which again, this is why I think someone definitely price checked it, because these are some old cards, but they're not worth really anything. Snow-Covered Swamp, I believe that's like $1. I'm gonna pull that out. Cathartic Reunion. Dark Ritual's a really nice card. Another basic. That looks like an older basic. That's in bad condition. But that looks, I'm gonna have to double check the value of that. That could either be one of the really expensive ones or not that expensive. So I'm gonna pull that to the side because honestly, I have no idea how much money that costs.
Hold up. So that land I just pulled aside was actually an expensive one. As soon as I went back through the cards while not filming, I noticed that this was either an alpha or beta basic land, due to those little white dots in the corners. So after double checking this set with the help of Librarian of Alexandria, who I have linked in the corner of this video and the description, you should go check out that channel after this. This in fact is a beta mountain that in mint condition could be worth $14.34. Now, is this in good condition? No, this is really heavily played, but it's still a really cool pull. Given that I don't grade all cards and adjust all prices on these videos, I'm counting this as $14.34, but just know that this is not worth that much.
Felden's Cane seems really good. I'm gonna pull that out. That's from Antiquities. Helion Eruption. Okay, so overall so far this seems like a whole lot of commons and uncommons, but again, this is from the dark. There's a whole lot of lands in here. Obviously, you guys are going to be seeing the prices as they go on. They'll be on the screen. I don't know how much a lot of these lands cost. That's the biggest question mark for me. I'm going to have to do my research after this. Rocky Tar Pit, that's an awesome card. But yeah, so these seem to be a lot of really good cards. Like that's from Antiquities. I have no idea how much this stuff costs. Pull that out. That's Chronicles or Legends, so I'm going to pull that out as well. Rune Sword. Pull that out. Got a good old Fog. Some other stuff from either Legends or Chronicles. I can't see close enough right now to see which set. Flip these cards back upside down and get back into it. Wow, that seems really good. So I think this is Chronicles because it has the white border. I think that's how that works. Again, I apologize for that. I try my best to know all the prices, but I had no idea what era these cards were going to be from, so I couldn't really Google any prices before this because I didn't really know when the prices were going to be from. So this is from the, oh darn it. This is from the dark, we're gonna pull it out. Another token, I love myself a token. So we have a shrine from the Phyrexia blood. So, oh, rare. Oh, another rare. Ooh. Oh man, this is definitely not the rare we wanted. But just the fact that this is included means that they probably had both of this. That means that the Chandra from the Planeswalker deck is either in here, or the Chandra from the Planeswalker deck's not in here, which means they probably pulled out all the valuable cards for this, but they left me at least something. So, got some good rares in here so far. Some more older cards. Again, a lot of these are really old lands. It's just a bizarre mix of sets. Hell's Caretaker, I do believe that's an expensive card. If it's not, then there's gonna be something on the screen. If there is, then it's gonna be on the screen, and we've got another one of them. So, if that is an expensive card, that's really good for us. Rare. More lands. That's from the dark. Ooh, Butcher Malakir. That's a really, really good card. Definitely playable, Commander. Mountain Goat. It's a rare captured by the Consulate. Ooh, Bring to Light is actually a really good card. Getting back to it though. So Groundswell, I do believe is $1. Primal Command's $1. That Remove Soul, I think it's like $1. Skewt Mob, so I think this deck is actually being included. This one has an Avenger of Zendikar in it. So that's from the dark. This is bizarre. This is just the weirdest collection I have ever opened. So we're getting cards from Antiquities, Chronicles, the Dark, Kaladesh stuff. Well, that's a rare in the back. Vampire Nighthawk, I think, is still like $1. Oh, that means Avenger of Zendikar might be in here. Terror, ooh! So Terror seems really good. Urza's Bauble is definitely $1. That card has been going up and down and up and down. Mind Stone is $1. I believe Torture may be worth something, so I'm going to pull it out in case it is. More card. Oh my gosh, you have to be joking me. That pays for the entire collection, I believe, right there. That's like a $10 card. It That Betrays.
What happened? Doctor, will he be okay? What's going on? I'm sorry to inform you, but your camera has died. Today we gather not to remember a tragedy, but to enjoy the life of 5 special cards lost in the camera goof of 2020. These were all different cards, some old, some young, but all full of life, love, and power. It's a great shame that the camera did cut out, because now it looks really sketchy. May all these cards truly rest in sleeve. Amen. 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 Okay, back to the video.
Okay, camera decided to die again, but we are back. So Swamp. Boom. Okay, so this has been an absolutely awesome buy so far. Already made our money back, a couple more decent cards, and this can be a home run. I've opened up some pretty mediocre to really good collections, but we'll see where this one falls. Arabian Nights. So still haven't seen the Chandra, oh my gosh, Eldrazi Temple, that's a woohoo, that's a great card. Still have not seen the guy, Chandra, haven't seen Chandra yet. Haha, psych, no, I thought that was a different card than it is. Anyway, I cannot stress to everyone enough that I had no idea what was in this. This was a completely random buy. I saw a picture, and I was honestly on vacation. If I wasn't on vacation, then I wouldn't have been feeling, like, optimistic enough to buy this. Really an irresponsible buy. It probably was just all bulk. I was lucky enough to the fact where it so far hasn't been, and we still have some more cards to go through, and we're getting a bunch of really, really good stuff, and we're getting Urza's Tower. Got some lands. I think that one's worth $1. More of the Tron lands. Some more cards from like the Chronicles era, which is super cool. These cards are upside down, so let's fix that. Some more tokens. Can we get one last decent card before this is over? No, I don't think we will. So that was great for $15. Let's see how much it added to right.
That was so much better than I had imagined. If you enjoyed that video, then don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're going to buy cards, then TCG Player is an amazing way to do so. It's an amazing site, and if you use the affiliate link in the description below, you can help support the channel when you buy cards. Don't forget to check out Librarian of Alexandria, who is linked in the description below and in that eye in the upper right hand corner of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.